Hello, what's up and welcome everyone. My name is Miss Quinn and I make videos on video game reviews, news about the video game industry and the people in it. And it's been so long that I've made videos, you guys have no idea how much I had to redo even just the simplest of intros. However, the reason why I have joined us here today is because the day before, dev team, unfortunately, they canceled a Kickstarter campaign that they had for a game that honestly I kind of wanted to know more about. I liked it in a way. It was called Escape Factory. It had a feeling of Fall Guys, so it was kind of like, it reminded me of something, and it had picture Fall Guys plus Among Us, and that was essentially their game. However, very unfortunate for them that because it didn't develop enough interest, not enough money, they essentially just like capped it. They just stopped. And the thing is just that when you have money, when you're raising stuff in Kickstarter, from my understanding, please correct me if I'm wrong because I have never done a Kickstarter. Like, if you shut it down because there is not enough interest or because there's not enough money that was donated to your Kickstarter, all the money that has been put in gets refunded to the people that have put stuff in there. This honestly is a great thing for many, considering that Fntastic have not really been the best when it comes to basically putting their money where their mouth is. Essentially, you have made a disastrous game like the day before. Honestly, it wasn't even that disastrous. It could have been really good had they actually done what they said they were going to do. But instead of saying, oh hey, it's an apocalyptic thing and everything, it wasn't. It was essentially an extraction shooter game with a lot of barrenness. Yeah, it was not a great game. I looked at a lot of people play it. I saw Penguin play it, and it wasn't good at all. There was so many glitches. There was a big head glitch thing that happened. So it was just so bad. I made a full-fledged video on this, and then at the last minute I decided to scrap it. I still have the majority of the stuff that's there, so if you guys ever want me to release it, I will. But anyway, they had a goal of $20,000 and yet only $3,146 were raised. It says, our campaign on Kickstarter is unlikely to reach our goal, Fntastic said in a statement published to Twitter. And then they announced another game entirely. Listen, if people don't want to put money into one game, they're not going to want to put money into another game, especially when you have shown, how do you call it? How do I say this? You have shown that if you don't get the money, scrap it, which is okay, which is something that you kind of should do. You don't want to keep doing something, putting endless amounts of money when you see that there is absolutely no demand for this game that you're making. However, you're kind of at fault for that. You made such, what's it called? A hype in a way for the day before, and then essentially just did nothing with it. And I don't know if that's good or if that's bad for you guys. And Fntastic keeps thinking that, people forget, people will forgive. And honestly, I would have loved to play the day before, sooner or later. However, they obviously, got rid of it. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see it be something. Like I said in my original video that I did a year ago, I said that it could have been great. It could have been like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk did not get off in the best start, but it is a beautiful game if you get into it. The story is amazing, and I just love being a part of that world. I don't know, I just really, really like it. Yesterday, as of the time of recording this, of course, they have put out a statement on October 23rd to their Twitter account. It says, "Dear community, we have received many requests for a prop hunt game. Please also see the previous message with the poll. And after careful analysis and lack of money," obviously they didn't say that, and discussion with the team, we have decided that our Escape Factory project has not generated enough interest. Our campaign on Kickstarter is unlikely to reach our goal of SGD $20,000. With this in mind, we have decided to temporarily suspend work on Escape Factory and postpone it until a more appropriate time. As a part of this decision, our Kickstarter campaign has also been cancelled and no funds have been collected. However, your wishes are very important to us, and we are happy to announce the start of development on our new action horror prop hunt game called Items. This is exactly what many of you have been waiting for. I don't know about many, but at least not me. Once we have a fully playable demo, we may launch a new Kickstarter campaign and explore other options for release. It's important to us that our players get the chance to play and test the game in advance. Since the development of Items, it will require significant resources. We have decided to release mobile games in parallel to support the process. All funds generated from these apps will go directly into development. We believe this will help us create the game of your dreams. Join our Discord to follow the development. My bad for my pronunciation. This message is a part of our new transparency policy. I love the fact that you guys have a transparency policy now. I feel like this transparency policy, as you said, it should have come at a much sooner time, especially when you were working on the day before. Unfortunately, that is what a lot of people don't seem to trust Fntastic, and like I said, very unfortunately, and it is unfortunate that they had to learn this way. However, there is one reply saying, I can understand the team has received a lot of criticism and backlash, so I'm curious how you will change to earn back the confidence from people. Will you have QA and game testers in place to assist with the development? If so, how will one sign up for it? And Fntastic honestly just replied saying, if you wish, you can subscribe to our channel and Discord and follow the news. I don't know. It's like I said, you guys don't have a lot of interest in Escape Factory. I don't think you guys are going to have a lot of interest in Prop Hunt, in all honesty. Unfortunately, you hindered a lot of the audience when you came out with the day before in the state that it was in. However, like I said, it really is my personal opinion that they could have at least stuck with this and tried to make it a good game, just like No Man's Sky ended up being a great game, just like Cyberpunk ended up being a great game. You have so many examples, and I'm so sorry guys if I sound so out of whack. I did not script any of this, can you tell? I'm just kidding. I didn't script it. I'm sorry. I was feeling a little bit hectic and I was just like, oh, why not do this unscripted? Why not? I will say this though, there is one person on Twitter that replied, they have April Fool's Day every day. They only post jokes. They didn't get the required amount for Escape Factory. They quote unquote temporarily closed it and naturally didn't return the funds to the backers. And now they are allegedly developing a new game. Scammers never change. I understand that we're on the attack and defensive. However, Kickstarter has a whole all or nothing policy. So if they're not, getting the funds, as I said before, I don't know how Kickstarter works, but it is to my knowledge that this is how it works, considering I do know people that have done Kickstarters before. But if your Kickstarter does not get the money that it is required to get, the set money that you put as a goal, anyone that put money into your project will get their money back. It is an all or nothing policy. You cannot withdraw the money unless the project is actually completed. That is the thing. And unfortunately, they set a really high bar for themselves, and they should have set a low bar as if they were a brand new gaming company. Honestly, if I were them, I would have sent it to, like, let's just say 2,000. I know that's like a lot, but that's not a lot. That's very little. That's a laughable amount. but just set it to like, okay, 3,000, like the amount that they got, $3,000. Maybe they would have been able to put like a demo for people, and you know, that's what they get, like, oh, donate this amount and we'll send out the demo. And then when people get the demo, you can do another Kickstarter in order to keep funding it, in order to keep going forward with it. I don't know. I'm probably not even thinking about this properly. Like I said, this is unscripted. Guys, you're having me after hours. You're having me after work. Oh my God. I stepped a lot. I walk so much. I'm so tired, but I wanted to record this because I was like, listen, I don't know, just a part of me, whenever I saw this, I was like, they have a great opportunity, but the fact that they canceled it, okay, I get it. There wasn't that much, you know, interest in it, which is understandable, unfortunately, given the circumstances. However, this person saying that they're scamming and that they're not returning the money, that is false. Please don't believe that if you do happen to be one of the people that believe that, because Kickstarter does have an all or nothing policy that they do stand behind. But anyway, guys, I am currently looking at more stuff like their character models, and unfortunately, I'm looking at the comment section. People are kind of seeing that one of the character models in particular look like Frank Stone. And if I just, you know, just like scroll down a little more, yeah, people are heavily noticing. It says someone put, first copying trailers for other games to create one for the day before, now copying a character from the casting of Frank Stones. Guys, stop. Okay, listen. Very unfortunate that it really does bear a super striking resemblance. Like, it is really uncanny. I want to know what went on in their heads. Don't you guys know that, okay, you're saying that you're making a prop hunt horror game. People are right away gonna know where you're taking your stuff from. This isn't going to be like, oh, where did he get it? Oh my God. Guys, I know they probably worked their freaking butts off to make, you know, these assets. But unfortunately, people are starting to see that, no, they didn't make the assets. Unfortunately, it just looks like they bought them off of a website. And that's essentially all that they've been doing. And a lot of people in the comment section are saying that right away they have been banned from their Discord. So guess what I'm going to try and do? Yep, that's right. I'm going to try and join their Discord and try and see about as much information as I can get before I'm banned from their Discord. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I do want to know, do you like these videos where it's completely unscripted and I'm just talking to you essentially? Or do you guys want a more organized, cohesive thought process? If you do, I'm not going to be mad by it. I am here to do what you want. Okay? Yes, I love talking about video games. I love talking about video game companies. I love talking about people in the video game industry. But ultimately, you guys are the ones that are watching this, and I also want you guys to have a good experience watching these videos. And I'm sorry, I paused at a weird time. I kind of had to, I'll be honest, I kind of had to burp. Anyway, I have been working a lot. I recently changed jobs. Well, not recently, a few months ago. But, oh my God, I have been coming home, really tired. And, if you guys don't know, I do edit videos. I now have a Coffee account, and I am the editor for one of my friends, Try Rogue 95. If you don't know who they are, I will put their stuff in the description down below or in the homepage of my channel. Scroll down and you'll see featured channels. They're there. They're awesome. I honestly really love their content, and not just because I'm the one editing. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling so you can get on with your day and you can keep being the amazing person that you are. Like I said, let me know if you guys like these type of sit down, record, and talk, or if you guys do want a more cohesive, thought out, like a script and everything else. Do let me know that in the comment section down below, guys. Remain awesome, keep being you, and be safe, guys. Bye.